Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Finally finished the 2 videos on Dare to Ask. Then I came home early. I thought, oh, come home, home. I'll come back and do my green F2. Because I really like that, and I had a bit of a development as well. So anyway, the cards wouldn't let me. They was telling me, don't deny you with something, and then they kept saying talk about reform. But what's going on with reform? Well, I can't see my phone, so I cannot see my phone when it's in the sun. Even when I stand in the shade, it's difficult. Anyway, so I typed in reform. Got the headlines, Benabeeb. Anyway, you know, I'll say this, he's a man of integrity, okay? He might be a whinging git sometimes, and he's run away with his feelings, but don't we all? Don't we all? And I know he's a nice man as well, so anyway, you'll have to see that video. I won't spoil it for you, but ooh, somebody's in trouble. Okay, let's crack on with this F2. And thank you guys, I got 20 questions, that's brilliant, thank you. Other people will think, oh, she's off her head. Do we care? Do we care? Okay, right. Amy, yellow love heart. Yellow love heart back. Okay, Louise, this is really exciting for me. About 3 or 4 years ago, I had a very vivid dream where I went through almost a whole lifetime of experiences. When I woke up, I was very confused and wondered where I was, as I didn't recognise my own bedroom. By the time I realised I was me, I forgot the details of the other woman's life, and she was in her 80s by that point. I've also had other dreams where I've gone up at least 22 or 23 levels. Levels is good. I said I went up, but it's more like we expand out bigger and bigger, like a balloon. Your first card said trust God. That was interesting if that is an AI system. I could be typing for ages here, but you need time to take it in for yourself before the next step. Thank you for that. You know, I mean, yeah, you have to, well, I'll almost say it's alien to us, isn't it? And like I said, I'm not going to get it all in one go. So these videos will help, and I will go back and, you know, look. Now, I never brought a notepad with me. I have to have a notepad. I'll be buying one tomorrow when I take the family to Soho Square, so it's like the city centre. But yeah, great stuff. So we do go up levels, and despite everything, you know, I do believe in God, but I think it's like an abbreviation, okay? Like I say, it takes a lot, doesn't it, to create this world. Whether God exists, whether we have F1, whether it's F2, you know, it's still an amazing thing that we have, and our simulation as well. So let's you know, let's do these questions first, and then we'll go back to something I wanted to say earlier. Don't know why it keeps asking for my face ID. So when we're experiencing these kind of vivid dreams as well, what are we experiencing? Our future with that person. So you was seeing your lady, okay? You was. I don't even know what to call them, like the other me or controllers, you know. How do our sources, that's it, how do our sources, because don't forget, you've got your simulation, I've got mine. I hope people did you know, look at all the people that are in their current simulation now, you know, so like your family, those close to you, and it has to be manageable. You cannot have 100 people in your life all at the same time. That simulation would be too big. Even if you was performing, you know, you're not going to look at the audience joining in, because it's their simulation as well. It does sound quite complicated. Why aren't you staying on? Why aren't you staying on? Anyway, so yeah, you're talking to your source. Tracy, I'm fascinated by this subject. Thank you, BFP. You're welcome. Okay, Sheila. Do you know what? My mum had a friend called Sheila. I hadn't heard that name for ages. She was a bit wild in the day, but she was a lovely, lovely woman as well. So, maybe you was a bit wild. Anyway, okay. Are there more than one simulation at different timelines? Yes or no? Yes. And I didn't say I wouldn't turn the cat. Yes, we take the best parts of us as well. Overthinking stuff, we don't need to overthink it. We keep it simple. We take the best parts and build on that. So I'm in the simulation. So my source is taking the best parts of herself, and then they build on it, you know, they build on it. Because I noticed I was getting a lot of health issues as well, especially depression. So I think my lady suffers with the feelings. Shall we ask? Does my lady suffer with the feelings? Yeah, she does. Oh! I've hit the nail. That's why she created another world. Deeply, deeply unhappy. That's my husband. Sorry about that, but it's 6:15 on the night, and not only have I been neglecting my husband, I can't let him send him back out, can I? So I thought, well, come out here. I actually wanted you to see anyway, Tyrone Islands behind us. Absolutely breathtaking mountains as well. This video I can see is not going to do it justice. Anyway, so going back to it, yeah, taking the best parts of themselves, putting it in us. I was interested to see about her health issues because obviously, and I've never been shy about it, I've struggled from birth with a personality disorder, mood disorder, depression, anxiety, and unfortunately for me, no amount of tablets was going to work at all because they didn't have the right diagnosis for me, and so yeah, it caused a hell of a lot of destruction in my life. So that's why I wanted to see if this lady's been through it as well. So yeah, definitely this is why she created our world. I don't think it's just our world. Which begs the question, does she need our help? Does she need my help? No, I'm just a useful idiot on a crusade. So that tells me it's not serious, you know, so whatever it is, if it's a video game they're playing, maybe we'll go with that for now. It's simple. So maybe they can do that. Maybe we can do it in the future. As well, I was talking in one of my videos, so it'll probably be Dare to Ask, about the fact in like 3 generations time, we won't have children. We won't be able to have it. And I also explained, I will go back to your question, I forgot. I have explained that they do want to depopulate us for whatever reason. I mean, I'm getting that they're not going to be that successful. But the reason at the moment that I fathom is that they don't want us breeding anymore because they can't fake all these viruses, you know, and put these vaccines in you, because they'd have to keep doing it year on, year on, year on, as new children are brought into the world. But I won't worry about it. If it's a simulation, you know, we won't be that worried at all. And their time, 100 years to them is probably like 10 seconds to them, and we are insignificant as well. So, but anyway, we'll go back to that point. So yeah, that's why they create this new world, because maybe their own, maybe they're bored, you know. So they must be taking the best part of themselves and then adding bits on. I won't get it right all in one go. Is each simulation increasing the energy of the original self? This is a great question. Is each simulation enhancing the energy of our original selves? Although I said I didn't see anything different, what I'm getting here is illness, you know, illness, sadness. Giving it a rest, giving us a break, or not giving us, gives them a break as well. Does it increase it? Their energy? I don't know. Is Earth 1 dying? No. Can't see God being very happy. Okay, I think they're ruled. Everything's so strict, and like we seem to be going that way, don't we? All these stories about not having children, and it is. I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she agreed. Even now, she works in the hospital, and she's aware, you know, that the birth rates are decreasing, but it's not. I said to her, it's not just in the UK. It's actually globally. Don't trust, don't trust, don't trust. Maybe they need freedom. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So we've got illness, a lot of illness over there. Is our original self, otherwise known as our soul? Is our original self our soul? Hey! I'm getting a hit there. Oh, getting lies. You haven't got a soul. You haven't got a soul. Well, I did say we have a soul and it's somewhere else, but, you know, at the time when you're reading these things, you don't quite get it, do you? It is the bigger picture. We need to keep going and keep going with this. It's going to be ever so important. So I'm getting lies revealed here as well. So maybe, is the soul part a lie? Don't trust, don't trust, don't trust. Not what they're saying, not what they're saying. Well, I can't be the only person who's saying this, you know. There'll be people in other parts of the world, won't they? Does the soul exist? No. Oh my God, that's depressing. Well, shall we just pretend that, you know, none of this is true, okay? And we stick to our beliefs of what makes us comfortable. But I'm gonna get, no, we're being unrealistic, you know? Because really now, it's like, how do you think the earth was created? Why are our brains electric? Why is the heart electric? Why is space and time electric? How come you can have... They're proven, aren't they, with, what is it, photons and stuff like that. So one can control the other. but one must have power over the other to make them do the same. Okay, so that's like a bit of physics there. I was thinking about that Chinese guy, or he might be Japanese, Mr. Kawi Wong or somebody. You know what I'm talking about, the physicist. You know, and he's saying about that there is a parallel universe and world on this one. So I'm singing from the same song sheet that he is, just with a different basis. He's coming from science, I'm coming from crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, cracks in surface, in reality surface, so we're going to start to see and become more aware of it. Do they want us to know? That's odd. Death card. But this time it's resist temptation to deny yourself and believe you will flourish. They're looking to us to flourish. And I'm telling you, we're being through this simulation over and over again. It's like endless. It's eternal. Is the education on Earth 1 about feelings and the 5 senses because they do not have them? Right, is Earth 1 first? Is Earth 1? Is the education on Earth 1 about feelings and the 5 senses? No. It's about seeing what humanity would do differently again, and still we're going the same way. We're going the same way. These madcap scientists and everything, what they're doing to us, you know, and our own, like, I know it's not me and you, but it's destructive. We are destroying. So they keep going it. It's like they want to do it over and over again for a different outcome. And they're looking to see these simulations if we can have a different outcome. They depend on us. They're depending on us. That's odd, isn't it? This is like terrible. Despair affects everybody. Are they... Is this about the 5 senses? Is this about doing things differently and getting the same outcome? It always ends the same. I've said that before. I don't know how this phone keeps going on. Oh, it's because I put it on low power. Oh, okay. Right. That world is in trouble. Is Earth 1 in trouble? I wouldn't say in trouble, they're looking for information. Time it goes off, I have to do it again. Right. Do they have the 5 senses and feelings? Poor decisions made. Regrets. Well, if they're regretting things, they must have feelings and senses. And that woman looked pretty ordinary to me. And you know what? I thought about, I actually thought about the place where I saw. And it was like it was like a complex, okay? And funny enough, it was like the colouring of the walls. and it had a courtyard in the centre. And I thought, well, they ain't got their own garden then. And it was one of them that you'd think, oh, everybody goes in their garden and shares it. But I didn't see anybody in the garden. I just felt like it didn't get used, and it wasn't done that way. Okay, so let's see. Okay, but anyway, we're getting what is it? One Walla Walla. I've always felt God and religion is part of human control construct. The AI reveal makes sense. I don't trust the dark side of AI, so I guess that equates to the devil or Satan. I think you could be right. There's AI. They definitely have AI. Okay. Do they have a dark side to AI over there on F1? Yes. It's very strict over there. It's going the same way. We're the same. We're going under. Do you remember that one world government they're all pushing? It's all going the same. The F1, we are an exact replica as F1. Created burdens. That's what it says. We've created burdens. Is Satan or the devil AI? No, Satan and the devil is us. They've got a hell of a regiment over there. Honestly, you know what? I just keep thinking of China and you know how bad it is for them. Are they overly regulated then? Have they got issues with authority being over them? Saying, oh, that's what it is. It's not AI that is Satan or the devil. It is us. You know, our actions and words. Don't forget, we've got free will. So what did I just ask? It's telling me it's not AI, it's people. Tyranny. So is F1 under strict control? What did we just say? The devil. Yeah, evil. Evil. They're all unhealthy. They're all unhealthy. Something's going... I think there's something terrible happening there. In your own worst enemy. 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 If you think we've got it bad, oh my god. Theirs is out of control. There's the devil and the Hierophant reversed universe. Is that the well, it's authority, isn't it? Authority. Are people on Earth one happy? No. Freedom's been destroyed. Is it going to happen to us? We've got to step in now. We've got to step in now and hold it back. Hold it back. So they're looking to us for answers. What is my source learning from me? This is us all, you know, with the brain tuning in. She's taking a bath. Also, as well, people like me with my gift, I think they are punished. It's my source. Psychic. Yes, she is. She takes short visits, does it at short visits. You're not allowed. You're not allowed this. I'm at the point of believing in nothing and saying bugger it. I'll just have a nice heartfelt life of love and kindness and quit searching. I think you're right. You know, whatever brings you comfort. To be fair, because like I said to somebody the other day, you know, knowing too much can be very overwhelming, and it can remove the sense of trust in a situation, and even your own feelings as well. My source tries to see me. She tries to see me. Do our sources try? I'll call them sources because I don't know. She looks nothing like me. We're not twins. Maybe I'd had my hair differently and had it styled differently. What is the point of a simulation? They want us to win. It makes them happy. Okay, they want happiness as well. So, what is the point? It's like making their dreams come true. It's like them going through us to achieve their dreams, and whatever it is they want us to do, whatever we're doing, is to make them happy as well. So where does that leave us? Oh, save your energy, don't get involved. It won't be that. So it's save your energy, don't get involved. Well, many of us won't, will we? Because we've got no idea. See anybody else, you know, can this be proven in time? Actually, first question is, does anybody on this earth know about Earth 1 and 2, even if they give it a different name? So, apparently we're ahead of the game. People are now starting to be suspicious. Excuse me, I just need a drink. Feel like friggin' mosquito spray I've just sprayed. 1 second. Well, whilst we delays and suspicions. So people have searched for alien intelligence. What, for how long? Okay, for how long? I reckon it would have been information that is lost to the ancients. Okay, but now they're starting to become suspicious. So what I think is that, you know, physics is leading them this way. Will physics lead the way to F1? Got news on the way. No response from us. We're going to be told something. As Earth 1, have we had any visitors from Earth 1? Doesn't happen that way. Okay, so they're stuck on Earth 1. They're not going to move, send spaceships or out like that here. Why would they? They just send you a simulation. So they come to us, but not in that way. Well, what way then? How does it happen? Stop threatening, it's out of your hands. They're doing it for the simulation. Why waste time sending a spaceship when you can just, you know, tap on your computer or your console or whatever it is? We'll get to the method, but we need to, I need more information. Let me just check that again. Is it AI that they use on Earth 1 to simulate? Right, it's an energy source. They built something. So of course you've got AI to give you the information. Look at all these things in physics, look, that are going around, all these like symbols as well. That's all physics. What do Earth 1 think of our progress so far? We're on the right track, okay? We've got a battle to be won, but the communication, it's all, the communication will be AI and information as well. Getting things knocked out of whack. We've got a problem with time. Am I seeing that there's a problem with time? The simulation only lasts so long. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm not. Keep an eye on my cursor. Support and reassurance? No. It's unfortunate. So do simulations only last a certain amount of time? Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, reverse, so that's suffering, delays, but not over. Sorry about that. Question is, does the simulation only have a certain amount of time? All this is out of our hands, they decide. They decide on your time. So when I asked what she thinks of me knowing this, they're all taken aback. I can't believe I'm the only one in the world that thinks this. But then again, if it's my simulation, it will only be I, won't it? Are people the devil on Earth 1? They need us. For some reason, they need... Not that they're just bored and playing a game. They need us so that we give them something. Save your energy. They want our energy. Do they want our energy? Keep getting unhappiness. So it won't be our source. It's got to be like maybe a group or something. Is somebody sucking the energy from us? Now we'll get support and reassurance. we make them feel better. Why do we make them feel better? Get to backtrack and do it again. And again. And again. Well, that sounds like reincarnation, doesn't it? Is that what we would call reincarnation, universe? No. You start over again. But that does fit in with our beliefs, because when we say we're reincarnated and we can remember past lives and all like that, that's a glitch. Broken partnership, not committed. So it's as if we never do this. Us never exist like this. Again, we're one-offs. But that's what they say in reincarnation. I'm just wondering if, you know, all these answers are true and in front of us, and we've just misinterpreted them. You know, it takes a crazy psychic like me to try and break the mold. I just wonder, you know, if I'm saying this now, and that was a thought I've always had. Like, when you've done what you need to do and be done, that's when you go. So I was always thinking, well, if I leave myself something to do and I didn't achieve anything, I'll still be here. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we'll see. Different cards. Should we stop searching? No. No, we shouldn't. We've got false claims about our life, about humanity. No, we shouldn't stop. But we should be happy, you know. And what I would say is, knowing something like that, you can't really tell your mate at work or, you know, have a conversation with your family unless they share similar views. Oh my God, I've got my family watching this channel all the time. Hello family, love you. Yeah, false claims. Look, you're getting the truth coming out. We're going to find out the truth. And we're going to find out this truth in our simulation, this one that we're all in. Me and you guys. Are we? Yep. I'm getting the left information, like old information. And then there'll be new tests as well as AI gets better, I think. As AI gets better, our AI, do we find out more? We're in a shared information, but this is your simulation, so you chose me, and I chose you. But for all I know, you could be created as my simulation. Shall we ask? Have I created my own simulation? Have I created my own simulation? I'm getting no to the house just yet. Yeah, because you don't come to my house, do you? So we kept at our arm's length for a reason. So, no, I'm not saying you don't exist, but you never know. Like maybe, you know, it's like we can see things, can't we? Everybody's going on about, well, it can't be this, it can't be that. But what if everything was a lie? What if is everything we believe a lie? Sleeping at night. Sleeping at night. No, we've already had the dream card come out, so tossing and turning and worrying. Are you telling me this is to create misery? Lashing out and angry at each other. Have this today in a reading. Okay, right, let's drop that one then and move on to the next question. Because your questions trigger other questions for me. We're not stopping, guys. We're going to keep going forever on this. My advice to people is, you know, well, we're lucky, aren't we, and we're fortunate, and we know we're going to end one day anyway, so what does it matter whether it's a simulation or not? Get on with it, enjoy it, live it, love it. Interesting, Elizabeth. I realise that over the past few years, I've realised the only thing that matters to me is family. I had a light bulb moment while watching this. I was only truly happy when I was with my husband of 22 years and then he cheated on me, bastard, and our relationship broke down. Though I have no feelings for him now and no communication, I have lived the rest of my life being happy. Excuse me. But not with that depth of emotion. Right, sorry, my hair keeps getting in the way. But not with that depth of the emotion I had when it was us and our daughter. It's almost as if I've been challenged to continue to be everything I can be for my daughter and grandchildren. You can overcome anything as long as you simply focus on what is important. I've been the empath for everybody else, and all that has happened is that I've made them better, but not myself. Now is the time for us and my family. Ah, bless you. He didn't deserve you anyway. Well, do you know what? It's funny you mention that, because I feel the same about a particular time in my life where, I suppose, innocent. It was innocent, you know. I have to be careful what I say, but anyway. I had my first love. I was young, and what happened was, well, we was on and off all the time, but I left home at 15. Anyway, he tracked me down. I'd got myself a job and everything, and a place, and he tracked me down, and he wanted that relationship. Now, I'd been chasing him since 11. I know, my niece said yesterday, 11? I went, hey, I had a job at 11. I was cleaning caravans and everything at Butler, and I went, it was different then. He was older, and he was only about 18 months older than me, and we never really committed, you know. We was together, but I don't know why we didn't commit, but anyway he came and tracked me down. In fact, it must have been I was 16 when I moved out, and he came, and for the first time he took me to his mother's house, you know, the first time in what, 5-6 years. Anyway, I didn't go ahead. I was seeing somebody, and I ended up getting pregnant anyway, so don't think he was happy with that, and I wasn't going to do I wasn't going to have an abortion, so I didn't bother. But later on in life, I saw him in the place where I'd moved to, which was quite far away, and in a village. You cannot believe that he would have walked in that pub, and like the love that I felt, and the, you know, the connection, the absolutely connection that I felt with him. And every time I saw him, he would say, I love you, I still love you, I love you. But it wasn't like, oh, I was stalking him or anything out like that. And he said to me one time, he said, oh, will you meet me tomorrow? And we'll look at, you know, we can talk, can't we? So I said, yeah, okay then. And do you know what? I woke up the next morning and I thought, I'm not going. I'm not going because I didn't want to bring a child love into an adult love, and I knew my life was going to be challenging, and I didn't want to drag him into it, so I let him go. But I'm glad really, because at least I was in control. He'd have brought me out, but you know, ain't it funny? And I never saw him again after that. Never, no, never. Even though we live in, you know, we used to all the time, and then all of a sudden I just never saw him. So I get you with that. Maybe other people, you know, have that feeling as well about that connection, and then it goes. And notice how young we are. I think you're saying you was a young adult as well, so you know, yeah, maybe there's something there. Okay, let's ask. Was our connections part of the simulation? No, once that's pretty difficult. It's reversed. Clarify, please. Was our connections? You don't get them often, do you? You know, you might get them with friends and stuff like that, but you don't get them often when you feel like you know them. So are they part of our simulation, those connections? Did I get 2 cards? Oh, I got 2 cards. Let's have a look. Yes, because on F1 it is. We're kind of replicating things, and they're hoping we do things differently. It was out of our hands, so you know, they're saying it was a useless emotion to have, you know, these connections, because it's probably theirs. Was my source having those connections? Making mistakes. We made a mistake, and so your partner, ex-partner, that was his mistake as well. I wonder why, because some people you think, oh, they never have a problem, do they? You know, they never have issues, nothing bad happens to them. So it must be, you know, down to our sources. Is it down to our sources? Yeah. F1, F1, F1. So we're living their emotions, which is probably why I asked my source, and I got it the other day anyway, so I did do a bit of research, and she was deeply unhappy and loads of health problems, anxiety, depression, all that kind of stuff. And I reckon your sources, so you know, when big things happen, like ill health and that, if you've got ill health, does that mean that your source has? Still trying to find their way. They're still trying to find their way. So yeah, so it's not just about health. You might have difficult circumstances, you know, big milestone and important events that are happening to them. Is this happening voluntary to us, universe? Yeah, I just keep getting like our sources are not happy. Discontent, effort required, you know, turn into this alternative reality. Do they want contact from us? I don't understand it, but I keep getting despair. We've got affecting others. It affects everybody. So what they feel affects us. Does what they feel affect us? F1. It's all coming from F1. Our lives, our misery, our happiness, our thoughts, our feelings. It's all F1. I'm not sure about you, but I'm not fancying being second-rate citizen here. I keep getting writing. Why do I get they write? They write. As in, like, letter writing. Why are they writing? Why am I getting that? Oh, that would be your AI in government. It's the simulation, the way it should run. Yeah, we're getting the devil reverse there. That's not good at all, is it? Spite and vindictiveness as well. But the devil comes from us. So maybe the devil in the, you know, four-horned or three-horned. Nasty, nasty. Just get nasty, nasty. Why are they writing? Because I don't want to look bad. So it's like they're getting us. And again, this isn't all of it, okay? I'm one level at a time. And isn't it funny? So when I was doing your reading, your question, it goes on about family. Wish I'd not my notepad, you know, I've got loads of questions. And it's not the same when you type it in, you know. With writing, you get freedom. They're suppressed, so why are they writing? They're doing something, so I don't know whether it's an instruction, whether they're sending messages or what. I don't know what I did tonight. Do they feel what we feel? You feel what they feel. You got 5 of cups again. You know, a waste of emotion. So, do they care about us? Do they actually care about us? No, because we're part of some kind of puzzle to move on. Without us, they can't move on. They're trying to solve a problem. What problem are they trying to solve? The past into the future. So it's as if they want to relive the past over and over again. Do they want to experience their past over and over again? Yeah, to rectify our mistakes. So can you imagine? I'm not saying it is a video game. I mean, it feels like a video game, but so they do all this, then it don't work out the way they think, or you know, they get killed or we get killed in this simulation, and then we do it again. It's like practicing. Are they practicing? Yeah, they're still trying to find the way. They've got a massive problem, you know. This is all done because they're trying to find a way forward in something that they can't achieve in their F1. Anyway, let's get moving. It's 55 already. Oh, yeah, stop it. If there is no children, how do children get there? If there are no children, how do people get there? A woman here, be confident, be confident, be confident. How do we get there? They're already there. They're already there. What is the issue, universe, about them having children? I've got two. I don't know, you've got three. Okay, so the first one is? They're doing what they... So what happened to us? Sorry, what will happen to us has happened to them. So it takes time, you know, for it to filter down. So with them, it was less than 4 generations when they stopped. Again, like us, kidded into doing things, appearances, not as it seems. Damaging situation. It's to do with their health. It's the same thing that happened to everyone going to happen to us regarding children. Yeah, trying to make us barren. They've got an evil government. Are they trying to warn us? We're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. So children don't get there. Well, she looked in human form to me. Anyway. Right, we're at 56 minutes, guys, so I'm going to just stop on that question. And don't worry, I'm coming back as soon as possible. Now, I don't know when you'll get this video, because I've told you I've got 4 now. So I'll have 5 later, so I might spread them out. But it takes 6 hours to download. But I'm off into Sham tomorrow, so I'll get a SIM card. Made us all barren, and that's what they're doing now. Well, why would you expect any different, really, if we're a replica as well in a simulation? They've only got they must only be able to do so much. But powering this, I mean, well, it's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. But anyway, okay, guys, I'll be back with another reading on this, and oh my word, well, we'll see what we'll see. Keep them questions coming. I'm loving them. I'm loving them. I want as much of your questions as possible, just so you know that I can have a different perspective as well, and not just from mine. But remember, we are in a shared simulation, so, and I think overall it is one massive simulation as well, so probably different experiences. I don't know, it's blows my mind, probably blowing yours as well. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye now. Bye bye.